Welcome back to the channel, Exp0se. Now if you're new, remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Now, not only are teachers leaving the island to seek employment overseas in large numbers, most being successful, but they have also contacted the second largest labor union representing American teachers in North America, and they have joined forces with the Jamaican Teachers Association against the Jamaican government for what they describe as its failure to keep promises made at the bargaining table with Jamaican teachers. And it seems as if, as a political analyst, Andre Stevens was one of the few who saw this coming. Now, I'm going to say one, and they will contain the reason. Look and listen.
Not a lot of teachers have resigned and this and that. But favor, shame. Shame say a 42 teacher gone in one different state. In a North Carolina, of the 42, 32 of the teachers them are Jamaican teachers. Shame, favor? You and Nesta Morgan and Andrew Holness no shame. You, Nesta Morgan and Andrew Holness no shame. You, Nesta Morgan and Andrew Holness no shame. I'm going to ask you again. You, Nesta Morgan and Andrew Holness no shame. You don't have no shame. You don't have no shame, favor? When you not going to talk about all lesser teachers, when come next week and come September morning, when you don't have no teacher in the school system, you don't know what kind of bangarang you catch per pound, no? You don't know what kind of bangarang you catch a pound, no? The reason why the teacher them not resign yet, them make sure so them get the green, them get every one of them documentation for them over there before them come out of the country. This week, favor, they're going to get 1,000 more resignation. Next week, you're going to get 1,000 or 2,000 more resignation. And at them time, they are going to say, boy, if me didn't know, I wouldn't talk early. Soon after I try get teacher from where? Teachers college. And I go call up and retired teachers to come teach September morning. I want to talk about Project Cliff. But Project Cliff is no real project because I tell the people them say, oh, when them graduate from school at 85,000 I give them. 85,000 divided by 25 days at 2,800. So the people them not get no real money. So they stop while I couldn't get nobody no real money to be teacher assistant in a classroom. Oh no, should I shame. Shame, 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 shame. Shame, 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 shame. Go in the naughty corner. Go on in the naughty corner. You, Nesta. And when the next one is Marsha, where you take up Daddy Marsha Smith. And carry. But favor, when you are Marsha Smith in the ministry, and I must funeral who I create. Favor, when you are Marsha Smith. Favor, be realistic. When you are Marsha Smith in the said ministry, and a graveyard. Because the one they don't like. I wish part of no the ministry lose. No, sir. Dead pan dead. I was at Jamaica. She dead and Marsha Smith dead. So what you gonna say to me? You no shame. You look like you don't really want on the ministry of education in a one graveyard or one cemetery. Lord Jesus, favor, but it's true, me attack. It's true, me attack, favor. You look like you don't really want on the ministry in a one graveyard. What a bangarang! Students, no, seriously. Dead panded our students, Duppy. Students, a Duppy ministry, and most Duppy ministry because 32 teachers out of 42 are Jamaican. Can you imagine all next week? Them not tell us say no. One set of teacher gone for one program named Learning something, Upliftment Learning. About 500 Jamaican teacher gone already, And them say, me not tell a lie, me need to forget about the name of the teaching program in the US. Mr. Rattigan called me and say, Andre, 3 of him son teacher, them were going in Maryland, a Jamaican teacher. So what people are going to talk about, them not have no whole heap of teacher. Eh? Somebody said teacher naughty Senton is already graveyard with Marsha Smith. No, sir. Mighty God. I them something, but truly, students. Look on graveyard settings. Favor turn the ministry in one graveyard. They don't like she and Marsha Smith. No life, no in the ministry. No life. How would I sing at the Ministry of Education? Meet me at the river someday. Meet me at the river. How does the song go again?
Mighty God, we need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this.
But students, this is a serious discussion. After how the government dealt with our teachers, did you expect the teachers would just be silent and just say, hold it up and hug it up and go and say, boy, they must stay in the system? When a government is disrespectful to its public sector workers, the teachers, the nurses, the doctors, the policemen, the soldiers, the firefighters, do you expect that they're going to...
Now, strangely enough, the president of that labor union also said he was warning Jamaican teachers who may be eyeing jobs in America that the overseas education system has its own share of problems, and they should also keep focus or looking for jobs on their island. Now, truth be told, the Jamaican people don't want the Jamaican teachers to leave. And truth be told, there's always been said that Jamaican teachers are of the highest caliber of teachers worldwide. That is why it's always so easy for Jamaican teachers to get employment overseas. Now, the fact that North America is also pointing out that the Jamaican government failed to keep the promises made at the bargaining table. They are simply stating that the state promised teachers in Jamaica one thing and they handed them something else. Hence why, even after negotiations and weeks away from when the Jamaican school term is scheduled to be started, teachers are still leaving the island, going overseas for employment in the same field. It's not as if teachers are leaving Jamaica, going overseas, and venturing into new careers because teaching is just not working out for them. They are saying teaching is not working out for them on the Jamaican island. And they have gone overseas to become teachers overseas. The state have to look into that. When it was announced that parliamentarians would be given an increase in their wages so that they could do their jobs better and that they could be held accountable for certain things, people were saying if that was the mindset of the state, then they probably then think that if teachers were paid more, teachers would be doing more. So what is that then saying? Is that also the idea for the security forces? If members of the security forces were being paid more, would there be less corruption in the security forces? Would they then have a different zeal, a different drive to do their job? Would they then be more courteous to the Jamaican people, keeping in mind that they are there to serve and protect these very same Jamaican people? Would they have less frustrations? Would the job give them less stress when they are properly compensated for their hours? If the statement is when they give MPs more money, then we will get a better MP, then clearly that is the mindset of the state. So if teachers were given more money, would I say even better teachers? Now think about it. It's also being stated that 40% of the population are not in traditional jobs. And they said that this is because the wages being paid, they are not livable wages. You can't send people to go to school, buy a house and take care of your family with these wages, which is something the people have pointed out on numerous occasions. I would say the state is trying, but they're not all on the same page. I feel like a lot of go on with the state at this moment. even within the governing party, there seems to be an opposition and a main voice. And information now circulate. Because sometimes one sector is joined with another sector, whether knowingly or unknowingly. Just like how the transport sector and the labor force is joined. A large percentage of the labor force is transported to and from by the transport sector, taxi, bus, and you name it. And there are many sectors with these similarities. But talk to me in the comment section, tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, so pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours, if you want to live, love, and prosper, if you want to stay tuned.